RRR is a 2022 Indian Telugu language epic action drama film directed by S.S. Rajamouli, who co-wrote the film with V. Vijayendra Prasad. It was produced by D.V.V. Danaya of DVV Entertainment. The film stars N. T. Rama Rao Jr., Ram Charan, Ajay Devgan, Alia Bhatt, Shreya Saran, Samuthirkani, Ray Stevenson, Alison Doody, and Olivia Morris. It centers around fictional versions of two Indian revolutionaries, Alluri Sikrama Raju, Charan, and Kamaram Bhim, Rama Rao, their friendship and their fight against the British Raj. In 1920, during the British Raj, Administrator Scott Buxton and his wife Catherine visit a forest in Adilabad, where they abduct Molly, a young girl with a talent for artistry, from the Gond tribe. Enraged by the act, the tribe's guardian Kamaram Bhim embarks to Delhi with the intent of rescuing her, under the guise of a Muslim man named Akhtar. Elsewhere, the Nizamate of Hyderabad, sympathetic to the Raj, warns Scott's office of the impending danger. Undeterred, Catherine enlists the assistance of a Rama Raju, an ambitious officer in the Indian Imperial Police, to quell the threat. Embarking on his new assignment, Raju and his uncle, Venkateswaralu, attend several pro-independence gatherings in the hopes of finding clues. A short while later, both Bhim and Raju encounter each other, unaware of their opposing identities and intentions. They unite to save a boy from a train wreck, sparking a friendship between the two. Over time, the two grow close to each other. Raju subsequently assists Bhim in courting Jenny, Scott's niece, unaware of his intention to infiltrate Scott's residence. When Jenny takes Bhim to her residence, Bhim locates the room where Molly is being held in captivity. He meets Molly and promises Molly that he will free her. Meanwhile, Raju deduces Lachu's covert identity and whereabouts. He subsequently apprehends him. While interrogating him, Lachu goads a banded Krite into attacking Raju. He thereafter warns him of his imminent fate and that the antidote is only known to the Gonds. Raju approaches Bhim, who immediately tends to him. Noticing similar religious features between Lachu and Bhim, Raju deduces his true intentions. Regardless, Bhim divulges his tribal identity and his mission, still unaware of Raju's covert identity. At an event held in Scott's honor, Bhim's men barge into his residence with a lorry filled with wild animals, which creates havoc among the assembled guests. The animals maul Scott's guards, allowing Bhim to briefly fight. However, Raju arrives and subsequently discloses to him of Scott's intention to kill Molly. He surrenders out of obligation. In the aftermath of the incident, Raju is promoted for thwarting Bhim, yet, he is absorbed with guilt over his own actions, recalling his own pro-nationalistic background and his actual alter ego as a mole within the police. He was seeking a promotion in order to gain access to shipments of guns to smuggle to his village. At Bhim's public flogging, Raju attempts to persuade him into recanting his actions. The former chooses to be flogged instead. Resisting his injuries, Bhim sings in defiance, which incites an assembled crowd into rebelling. The riot further enlightens Raju, who finally realizes the recklessness of his actions. Determined to save his friend, he persuades Scott to secretly execute Bhim whilst preparing an ambush to save him. Nevertheless, Scott deduces his plot. Whilst managing to rescue Molly from Scott's men, Raju is grievously injured. Bhim, who had simultaneously managed to free himself, mistakenly interprets Raju's actions as an attempt to kill Molly. He bludgeons him before escaping with her. Months later, Bhim, who had escaped with Molly to Hathras, is cornered by the colonial authorities. He narrowly avoids being exposed when Sita, Raju's fiancée, repels them by claiming of a smallpox epidemic as a pretext. Unaware of Bhim's identity, she reveals Raju's actual, anti-colonial objectives and of his impending execution. Crestfallen upon realizing his own folly, Bhim vows to save him. With the assistance of a sympathetic Jenny, Bhim infiltrates the barracks where Raju is detained and frees him, alerting multiple soldiers in the process. Defeating them, the pair retreat to a nearby forest, where they decimate more soldiers with the use of a longbow taken from a ram shrine. Taking the fight to Scott, the pair hurl a flaming motorcycle into the barracks magazines, which consequently ignites. The subsequent explosion kills many within Scott's company, including Catherine. Having finally cornered a wounded Scott, Raju has Bhim execute him with an English rifle, fulfilling their respective objectives. They subsequently steal a cache of Scott's weaponry, later reuniting with Sita and Jenny. In honor of completing their respective missions, Raju asks Bhim to let him grant a wish for him, to which Bhim asks Raju to provide education to him and his community. If you want to get more YouTube subscribers for free, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe for more.